Here we are then, so we're live with the finale of the High Ticket Closer Roadmap. It's episode 6, it's the finale. I'm very confident by now you've absolutely loved these trainings, and I hope you've walked away from these trainings with so much value, with so much confidence and so much energy, and now you're ready to take over. You're ready to take over the high ticket sales industry so you can start spending more time with your family, traveling the world, doing what you love, okay? So episode 6, the High Ticket Closer Accelerator. By the end of this training, you're going to discover how to actually land a good high ticket sales role and what you need to look out for, and also how we can help you actually find an offer. So let's get into this. So the high ticket sales space. Now, this industry is absolutely booming. Everybody wants to get online now. Everybody wants to be digital nomads. You go on TikTok, you go on Instagram, you go on YouTube, and so many people now are traveling the world. There's 16 to 18, 19, 20-year-olds now traveling the world working online. It's the way the world's going. You know, with AI, so many jobs are getting taken over anyway. Like, this moment right here, right now, is the best time in the world to get yourself online so you can create that freedom because of the way the world's going. You get that freedom to work wherever you want, spend time, have your own calendar. Like, it's such a blessing feeling to have. And like I've shared with you my journey, it hasn't always been like this for me. I've grafted so hard, but let me tell you this, it is so worth it. So what's the route for you? The high ticket sales space. And like I mentioned to you, it's a massive growing industry. You know, there's so many coaches now, there's so many online PTs, there's so many online offers, there's so many online sales opportunities. But there are a lot of good ones, but there are also a lot of bad ones. And what I've noticed in the high ticket sales space is the good ones, they want the top tier sales reps. Like, for me personally, like with me growing my team, you watching this right here, right now may become a part of Sales Growth Club to the moon with myself and my business partner, Jordan, who you may or may not have connected with yet, but I'm excited to connect you with him. If you think I've got so much value to give, then wait until you meet Jordan. He is absolutely incredible. I'm so blessed and grateful that I'm on the journey with him with Sales Growth Club. And the thing is with offers is people want the best of the best. They want the ones that have been professionally trained. They want the ones that have put the reps in. They want the ones ideally that have been involved with sales, okay, that have been in the space, that have been in the game. So if you're new to this, then it's going to take you a bit longer. And this is one thing I don't like about in the high ticket sales space. I see people promising people that have never done sales before that they're going to be making £10,000 a month working online within a month. Like, that just isn't the reality. This is not a get rich quick scheme. It really isn't. If you've never done sales before and you have no experience before, you've got to work your way up. But if you can work your way up and get trained, like with 8 years of, like, for instance, with me, with 8 years, like whether you be involved with me as your coach, as your mentor, as your guide, or someone else, like, it's just having that high level of training, getting around the right networks is absolutely critical. You can just fast track the process by doing that. It's not a get rich quick scheme, but you're going to fast track it than going out there and doing it all on your own. So how do you spot a good offer? Well, the best way to spot a good offer is when you're speaking to the coach or whoever you're going to sell for, like, how long have they been established for? Are they brand new? Have they been established for a few years? Have they been established for 10 years? What guarantees do you have in place? These things you should be writing down, and you want to be asking whenever you're trying to land a role. You want to be asking them, like, what guarantees do you offer? What testimonials do you have? Can you show me your case studies? Like, the testimonials and case studies, you may have already seen the testimonials and case studies. I tripled Leif's closing rate. I tripled Mark Donardo's business. I helped Callum Graham quit the hospitality and become a full-time closer. I helped Jem, who's on The Apprentice, after just 1 day of training with me. She closed a 3.5k deal instantly after 24 hours. Now she's got an 80% close rate. I've got so many more testimonials and case studies that I can give you. And because I've got that, I've got the proof, I've got the credibility, and I've got the confidence to be able to charge higher ticket, right? So anyone that's in my sales team will have that belief and that confidence because I've got the testimonials and the case studies there. So to find a good offer, you want to be finding someone that has testimonials, that has case studies, that has guarantees, that reverse the risks for people. Like, I've got guarantees in place which guarantees you that you're going to make money, you're going to return your investment. You're going to land a sales role. If not, you get a full refund, or you'll continue to work with us one-to-one for free until you do. It's guaranteed as long as you put the work in. So I've got these guarantees in place, okay? So these are the type of offers that you want to be in. Offers that are literally make it a no-brainer. If you can work for an offer and you're like, how can someone say no to it? Then you're onto a winner. You also want to make sure whatever you're selling, that you genuinely believe in the product. You genuinely love like the CEO, the owner, the coach, right? You've been inspired by them. You've been on their social media. You've vetted them on Instagram or LinkedIn or TikTok, whatever platform they're on the most, right? You like their energy. You like them as a person. That's so important as well. Okay, so that's what you want to be looking out for when it comes to a good offer. You also ideally want to be selling a high ticket product or service above the £3,000 mark, because you're going to be roughly getting between 10 to 15% commission. So therefore you want to be earning at least like £300 ideally, plus up to £1,000, even more commission per deal, because you're going to that's going to be an opportunity where you can make some really good money, and it's going to be an opportunity you can take working remotely. And just so you know, you genuinely don't need as much as you think to live in Thailand or live in Bali or live in Turkey. Like, yes, you can go there with loads of money and spend it, but you can also do it less than what you actually realize. The key to the game, because I experienced going travel in Thailand back in start of 2020, just before lockdown. And I was there and I had money saved and I wasn't earning money online. And I was there like scared. I was there conscious about spending money. Whereas when you make money online as a high ticket closer, like, you can be traveling the world and you're making money daily. You can be making money every single day whilst you're traveling. Like, that gives you so much freedom, being able to make money whilst you're traveling. It's such an amazing feeling. So that's what you want to be looking out for when you get a good offer. So how do you find these good offers? Well, you can find them while getting involved with Sales Growth Club. I've got a massive network from interviewing 6, 7, 8, even 9-figure entrepreneurs on the Freedom Lifestyle podcast, but also my business partner, Jordan. Like, we're helping coaches grow their business by helping them grow their team, grow their offer, placing appointment setters, phone call setters and closers into their business so they can grow their business, okay? We're placing people into their business. So we need the right closers, the right appointment setters to place into these businesses. And that's the reason why I want to be the one that trains you, to then pass you on to people, either whether you end up working for me or we connect you with a coach. But I'm also going to be sharing with you training of how I've been able to network with these type of people so you can go and do that yourself with your own personal brand. You can find opportunities on Instagram, on LinkedIn, on TikTok. There's so many amazing opportunities, but you need to have the right personal brand. You need to know how to reach out to people. And I will be sharing everything with you in the Solopreneur Sales Blueprint. When you join the Sales Growth Club, when you're part of the club, I will be sharing everything with you. But you can go and do this on your own, by the way. You don't have to do this with me. But if you want to fast track it, if you want to get involved and get into my mind and get 8 years of my sales experience, and over the last 4 years of investing over 50K into mentors, if you want all of that knowledge, I can give it to you. I can give it to you, and we can discuss that, either myself or the team. We can discuss that on a call, on a game plan call with you, and we can create a strategy for you, okay? And if you don't want to move forward, we may not even accept you onto the program. You get one-to-one sessions, you get group training, live Q&As, live role. We'd go all into that on the actual call, but we may not even accept you. So it's worth having a call and actually seeing if it's the right fit for you, because we've got our reputation on the line. We want to make sure we've got our guarantees in place. We want to make sure that it's the right fit for you. Otherwise, we'll turn you away, okay? Because we're not just doing this for money. We're doing this to make an impact. We are Sales Growth Club. The goal is to be the #1 sales community in the world. And that's a bold statement, but think big. Go to the moon, shoot for the moon, and you're going to hit the stars regardless, okay? So that's how we can help you. But other than that, my intention of these trainings, was to just give you so much value, that you've seen what we can offer. But even if you don't move forward in the Sales Growth Club, you've got so much value that you're going to increase your close rate. You're going to make more money. You're going to be able to live a better life. That was my intention, to make an impact. But other than that, I'm so blessed and grateful for you. You get these trainings for life, by the way. We're excited to see you on the call and to see if it's a good fit with you. But other than that, I hope you have an amazing day. Hasta luego. Let's go to the moon together.